No, you gotta go out. Out, out, out. No, you need to go out. Yeah. Sorry.
The creator of the Game Awards,
Okay.
Jeff Keighley.
I know we're starting like right off the bat, but I did not have time to properly set this up. I was doing stuff and kind of forgot that it started right now. We're here now, so it's the first time I've ever done this. So I'm excited. I'm the Zombie Prince, Dearil Ambrose.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Resurrected
to
for
Game Fest
this.
2024. You ready to see some video games?
I hope the audio is okay. Absolutely,
We
there,
are
Joff.
so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show,
Yeah, I was playing around with my mic settings, so if it's too loud or too low, please let me know, someone.
I know if you
And
watch
also if
this
the
show,
audio
you
of
just
the-
play games you deeply care
Summer
about
Game
this
Fest
art
is
form and the health of this industry.
too loud.
The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
2 hours? Interesting.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our
That's him
industry
lampshading.
is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far
Power
this
World
year.
was fun.
2 of them are considered, big company games, but the
I haven't
other
heard
8
anything about Manor Lords. I don't know much about it.
Mid-sized teams or
But I do know
solo
about Hades too.
developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired.
I've seen other people
that
playing
new
Buckshot
ideas,
Roulette as well.
new teams and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers
Dragon's
right.
Dogma 2 is technically
Today,
an
there
indie?
are many paths to sustainability and
No,
success.
it's a AAA, isn't it?
That's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invite.
Made by a single man.
We think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about.
I know this is
So when
not
you
going to
see
be
a game
nearly
that
as
piques your
hype
interest,
as
please
E3
push
has been
this
in
a little
past
bit
years.
better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can
But I'm
grow
very
the
interested to
gaming
see how this
community.
goes.
And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Go for it, Jeff.
It all
Jeff,
begins
whatever your
right
name
now.
is.
Here's our first announcement.
What we got?
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning.
A Lego
for the,
game? No, this is Lego Fortnite, isn't it?
Action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh,
Me too, honestly.
strength. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Gorilla? Is this Horizon?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad in his territory.
I was not expecting this. I mean, I'd heard something about this at some point, but I didn't know anything about it.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello.
What was that? A brick separator?
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are
Is this a Lego RTS?
Collecting all the shiny things.
This the stuns are very Telltale. But Telltale, I think, lost the Lego license. But I mean, if this plays like a Telltale Lego game...
The Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big
I love the Lego games from Telltale. So I'm a little bit interested in this. I haven't actually ever played the Horizon series. I think I own one of the games, I've just never actually opened it up. But I have a friend who is super into them.
Take a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
What?
I'm good.
Lego Horizon Adventures. It's not a PlayStation exclusive?
Leave it.
PlayStation.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you
Wait,
to
what?
find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
A sequel to a Source mod? He was definitely right about a tone shift. But I'm kind of already into this. Then again, I love anything with zombies in it, so... I don't know anything about the first installment in this. This looks like Left 4 Dead and, like, State of Decay. With maybe a bit of, like, more serious Dead Rising? Ooh. Permadeath. This is like State of Decay then. Massive replayable map. That could actually be interesting. And I don't 100% get what they were, you know, showing off there.
Really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
I'm going to show my age. I have no idea who any of these people are going to be.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
Highly anticipated game from a beloved...
We all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch,
I can't tell if Sims or or
to be the next Quidditch star.
okay, I mean obviously it is Harry Potter, but get to play as a Weasley. Oh no.
To beat your toughest opponent.
I do like the art style though.
Face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team.
Not really interested in it. This isn't my thing. I'm not a Harry Potter fan like at all.
So ask yourself, do you
But the art style is really nice.
do you have the heart of the Quidditch
And
champion?
the storybook play look, I guess. Magic is in the air. Really? Okay. I mean, I know that's something a lot of Harry Potter fans wanted for a long time.
That's Harry Potter.
But again, I'm not a fan of the series. I'm sorry.
For consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate
this is the
with
guy.
20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Cuff Bust? Oh my gosh, they made Cops and Robbers from the old Minecraft thing of an actual game. Wow. This is stupid. I already love it. Really is just the old Minecraft Cops and Robbers made into its own game. That's hilarious. This is definitely going to be a huge thing, I imagine. This looks like this will be fun to play with a bunch of friends. Why did a prison have... Also, why is it 2069? What? Yeah, this is literally just the old Minecraft Cops and Robbers map. That's hilarious. It's even got like all the old exit points. That's so cool. Anti-air defense? Me too. That's... Oh. Cuff Bust. That genuinely looks fun.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
One person made this. That's awesome.
This year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase.
I've heard stuff about Star Wars Outlaws.
Continuing Summer Game Fest events, but
I don't remember what it was, but I've heard something about it.
At the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
I mean, the idea of like an open world Star Wars game is cool. And I'm not even like a super big Star Wars fan either. Is that Lando Calrissian? Okay, so we're in the original trilogy era. So that was young Lando and that was Jabba. Obviously, the Empire is there. Ah! The Jawas! 14E! Like I said, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, and then I know, you know, everything that they showed. Or at least everybody spotted Lando. It's Lando Calrissian, like one of the best characters.
I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game.
That one dude in the green shirt.
It is really spectacular.
He's sticking out.
Eva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Alba. Ah, that's bright. That is very bright. It's looking like, is it Celeste what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Was it? What was Celeste? Because I know there's a game that looks exactly like this. Like this sort of art style. I remember it being super, super pretty. And this is genuinely beautiful. Is that a giant spider demon? Oh, what? Okay, yeah. It's also giving Hollow Knight. Maybe I am thinking of Hollow Knight. But I don't remember Hollow Knight having this bright of colors. I remember it being more dreary. I have a friend that absolutely will enjoy this. If this plays like the Metroidvania it looks like it is. And it also looks like the wolf Furin thing grows up throughout the game. And your character gets older too. Oh, that's going to be depressing. Yeah, Nomada, I know that. I know that name.
Especially when we get into some of the combat, it is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver.
I've recognized that studio name.
Day of the Devs on this same stream, so we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Ooh. Actually, let me do something really quick while they're...
If you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not
That makes more sense, I think.
gloriously and without a struggle.
What is this, For Honor?
First do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
It's either For Honor or some sort of pirate game? No? Is this a Civ 7? If this is Civ 7, I'm excited. Oh, this could actually be a Civ 7. Hang on a minute. Oh my gosh, it is Civ 7! No way! I hated Civ 6, but I loved 5. Okay, I'm actually excited for that one. That is Civ 7.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
I'm genuinely excited. I love Civ.
But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise.
This is amazing.
Over 30 years. We can't wait to share more.
I've been playing Civ 3. I didn't understand it at all. But,
in the meantime, stay civilized.
I loved 5. Stay civilized. What a legend. Ooh. Alright. Starting off with... Wait a minute. Is this the Monkey King? I mean, I don't want to sound, you know, stupid and just assume, but this could genuinely be the Monkey King of Chinese legend. I think I'm right. I don't know much about the Monkey King story. What? It is the Monkey King! That's his staff! Okay. Wukong. If that wasn't the Monkey King, I'm gonna look so uncultured and stupid. Hui Shen? Hui Shenhua. Oh, that steel case was beautiful. Was that a flask? Okay. I like VR games. What in the name of the astral plane is this? Asgard's Wrath. On the meta. Is it only on meta?
Fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers.
Starry Studio.
Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again.
This is definitely taking some inspiration from Days Gone.
The smallest creatures show the
Okay, maybe not.
resilience.
I was saying that just because of the motorcycle.
Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human? Huh. Play like never before. Yeah, I think this is like Samsung TV stuff, isn't it? I mean, I know that they gotta run the little intermittent ads to pay for it, but come on. We need ads to pay for the ads. I just realized. To be fair, I guess E3 kind of pays for itself, so.
Only these past 2 days.
Is this Warhammer? Yep, it's Warhammer. I know nothing about the Warhammer series. I think it has its roots as like tabletop stuff. Yep, Warhammer 40k. The audience seems excited, but I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry, I'm uncultured.
Right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojima.
Metaphor.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
Okay, I might actually be interested in this. This looks fun.
不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は
It's kind of reminding me of the old Xeno saga in Xenogears.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears.
Was that a B button?
We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a
There was a red B button too.
In each of their designs.
Is this
in
for
total, there will be
Xbox?
more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
If that was genuinely a B button that I just saw.
Some of them can
Pugilist. Is that a brawler, I think? I didn't mean to talk over them. Yeah, that's a red B button they're showing on that right monitor. Over here, when they show it. I guess you can't see my cursor, huh? Let me see if I can turn that on. Yes, it doesn't.
So we are pouring all of our acquired
That's kinda
expertise
sad.
into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, that B button was to skip. It's either Switch or Xbox. Oh, it is.
Inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress. We fight.
I love these Fire Emblem-esque cutscenes.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Okay, you are just literally Marth. And these are the Ouroboros forms from Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Okay, I know that they're not, but it is strikingly similar.
Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
I'm 100% for this. This is cool. And I like RPGs, so...
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Kinda like the music, too. The metaphor. That's really cool. I'm excited for that.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Oh?
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
That's not Kevin Conroy, is it?
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
If it isn't, it's a fairly good impression.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
But it doesn't sound 100% like Kevin Conroy's Batman.
Destroy him.
But I did hear that Kevin Conroy did have one last role after Suicide Squad.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Okay.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Maybe? I recognize these character designs, but I... Wait a minute. Is there a reason I recognize these character designs? Is that Terry? Is this Fatal Fury? This is Fatal Fury. I'll be honest, I only know this because of Smash Brothers. Alright, Buster Wolf! Oh... It's Mai! I only know that because of Smash Brothers, not including her. Oh boy. Huh? Wait. Is this a crossover? Is this like DLC for Street Fighter 6? Not him. I know that hat. I don't know who that was. Oh, it was M. Bison. M. Bison looks a lot different than I remember him. And I knew, obviously, that was his hat. I just didn't know him. What in the world? This is certainly a graphic style. Is this the take on the Dynasty Warrior series? That's exactly what this feels like. It feels like Dynasty Warriors mixed with what's that game series? It's like dang it, I can't think of the name of the series. Is it Chivalry? That's what this kind of looks like. It's Dynasty Warriors mixed with the series I can't think of the name of. Crusader Kings. It's a roguelike. Okay, Goku.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Yep, it's Dragon Ball. I mean, it's Dragon Ball. Fight as a legend. Okay, what is this? This is another thing I'm not 100% a huge fan of. I've never really been a fan of Dragon Ball, sadly. I could make the joke about, oh, this game's gonna be boring, every fight's gonna take, 5 hours and 97% of it is screaming, but it does actually look pretty good. It's just not something I'm interested in, sadly. Although I am glad to see a lot of anime games getting Western releases. I mean, I obviously know that, Dragon Ball has been popular since the 90s in the West.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Oh no, an extraction-based shooter, yay!
The situation at Zero Dam is now
Coordinates received, lightning strike inbound. Yeah, I don't particularly care for extraction-based shooters.
We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
I mean, I understand why people like them, because I mean, there's stakes involved of losing your stuff if you fail. But they kind of turned COD Zombies into one with Modern Warfare 3, and I tried to play it, and I just hated it. And I know there are also a lot of NFT and crypto games that use that kind of methodology. And I guess there's a YouTube channel called John J-A-U-W-N or something like that talks all about crypto games. And I guess it's my first experience with understanding what a extraction-based shooter actually was through that. I guess it's kind of always, spoiled my perception of them. And then they, ruined COD Zombies with it, so that just made it even worse.
But that is not all.
I'm a huge COD Zombies fan is the problem.
Black Hawk Down is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
That's bright. Black Hawk Down.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 push.
I know a lot of people are probably going to be all over this game for its graphic style, but I kind of like it, honestly. This not 100% super realistic look is really nice. And I am... Okay, I should preface that by saying, I am one of those people that genuinely just absolutely despises how much games have become this, like, 3 different colors, the grays, the brown, and then, like, that really awful green color.
An update for you on Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Yeah, but I just do not like how games for a long time were like that, like fully that color scheme, and then we got away from it in the mid-2010s. But it really ended in like 2019, honestly, I think is the last time that we didn't have that. Shuka! Fox Reaper? I'm not a fighting games player, sadly, so I not really any of this SNK Capcom-y stuff really holds my interest. But I'm glad that the people that do like them are getting new entries. And these are just going to be ads. Cortana. Master Chief. To be fair, I mean, that is a good ad for Dolby Atmos. Did I just say 0.03 milliseconds? This could be cool. What is this? I like the character designs. They're really unique. You know, aside from the... Interesting. The final battle. Did that say battle or royale? Wait, these are the Greek gods? Or, like, based on Greek? I don't know why I didn't think of that, you know. Oh, it's the one Mario Party minigame! Let's go! Battle Crush. Switch, Steam, and mobile. Oh. Okay, these are already cool. I love... Okay, Siren. I mean, I know it's just mecha, but still. The green light, the green yellow light, and the white design really just looked... Okay! This could actually be really cool. I don't know how I feel about this. What is this? Mecha Break. Okay, then. I may have to look into that.
Here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous.
That's kind of like my one major complaint with Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Didn't they kind of already enter the video game world if they were doing a FNAF movie? The studio that brought you Megan, FNAF, The Black Phone. You know, they shouldn't really say that they brought them FNAF, because, I mean, that was Scott Cawthorn. I mean, it was already a game. Crystal? Theater of Idols. Okay, yeah. I have a friend that's absolutely gonna love this.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
Aw.
I must not sleep.
Wait, what?
I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Okay, this is actually really cool.
Amy? I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to...
Oh my gosh.
Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
This actually looks Cronenberg. Oh, I have a friend that's absolutely going to love this game. If this is all one game. Like, that's what it feels like they're showing. But I have no idea if those were multiple games or just one game. Okay.
Please welcome
That looks
Jason
interesting.
Blum,
Those look
CEO and
interesting.
founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about.
Okay, so it
why
was
you wanna
multiple
enter
games.
games like this. What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy.
It looks like David
Very
Hasselhoff
happy to be here. Thank you for having
and
us.
Mark
Thank you
Wahlberg
guys all.
mixed
Great
together
to
the
hear,
same
fans
person.
out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
Oh, a FNAF
Anyway,
2
horror
movie.
is, to my
What was
great
FNAF 2?
relief,
That was just
getting more and more
the weird...
popular. Our
Okay.
movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to
You know,
do
that
weird,
farming, the Harvest Moon Stardew looking game,
scariest things they
actually
can
looks pretty
and put
good.
them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of...
And that one about, like, that look straight out of the PS1 era.
Intense first-person shooters, Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as
There it
fans,
is.
we know that there are so many different subgenres.
I'm interested in that one. And the 90s PS1 look.
Which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team
I don't think I would ever play them because,
to work with globally
excuse me,
creative, talented partners.
I'm not a horror game fan. I don't do horror like at all, but that farming one looked really interesting.
As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super.
I'm assuming that's the PS1 one.
You'll be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on.
They looked good. I mean, I'm not even a horror game fan, like I said, but those look genuinely good.
And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
What? Power Rangers? All right. Oh my gosh, this is very Double Dragon. Oh, Rangers. Not Rita Repulsor. Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. No. Okay, that's actually cool. The idea of being able to use the Megamorph thing, I forget what it's called. And we're right back into depressing. Great! You can't just abduct a poor little fawn. Well, again, it's another art style that's super pretty. This is really cute. And there it is. What is it with games and doing this all of a sudden? Like, what is it with this art style of games and just... Oh, I know this. I've seen this. Dear and Boy. That's just I guess that's a title.
Dear and Boy, which
it is really pretty.
Developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year.
I thought he was going to say Kingdom Hearts, and I about flipped out.
Action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
Is this like a medieval Red Dead Redemption?
Fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
This really does seem like a medieval Red Dead Redemption 2.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
If that's what this is,
Our Father,
I'm here for it.
there are many sinners in this world.
Oh my.
In the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God.
Come on, you're not even Frenchman. A second chance. Ooh. Only comes one. If that's what this is, this looks amazing. Looks like an open world, just like I'm really wanting. I want a medieval RDR2. Or Red Dead Redemption, just in general. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Next,
I don't know anything about the first one. I didn't even know.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game,
Okay,
Slitterhead, at
no.
the awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
Pretty sure the mind behind Silent Hill was Hideo Kojima. Oh, that's not horrifying at all. What in the name of Assassin's Creed? Huh? Wait, what? There it is. There's the Silent Hill body horror. Alright. Yep. You had my interest, and now you have my attention. Usually it goes the other way around, but not this time. Okay. He's becoming Goku! He? She? Blood sword? Yo! Okay, I have a friend that may genuinely be interested in this. I don't... Okay. I'm interested in it, but it already looks pretty dang cool. See, this is the game that Cronenberg should have been a part of. Is that a blood minigun? This looks a lot less psychological horror and much more hack and slash action. It's the one level from Kid Icarus Uprising. Okay, I may actually look into that. That looks really cool. The Killer Beans? Are getting a game? A GTA-esque game? Has this been known about? Because if it...
That's what I call a
What?
dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really.
I'm sorry, this is amazing.
Really.
This is awesome. This is so cheesy. I'm here for it. Absolutely here for this.
The Shadow Agency. An international
Is this like canon to the movie? A movie or show?
Until they lied to me and tried
Mix
to
what?
Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
He's the killer bit. Oh! When the enemies have main character powers. What in the name of what the heck? What the heck? How and why? And zombies? Zombies, I guess?
They made me who I am, and I will make them.
This looks awesome. Unironically, I'm into this. I'm absolutely here for this. This is awesome.
Like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Leprince and Emmerich Toa.
The Game Bakers. I've heard of this before, but I don't know why.
Happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce
Audrey
our new
Leprince.
game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared
Survival
an expedition to
climber?
K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain
game called
to reach
Cairn.
a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Okay, you have my attention already.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
This would terrify me to no end. Rock climbers, you have my utmost respect for this. No, no, no. Absolutely not from me. That is terrifying. I'm assuming you probably will have to, like, put your weird rope hook things into the wall itself. This looks like it's... This looks like it could be one of those, like, rage games, like Getting Over It, or Trials of Sisyphus.
I'm not meant to be here.
Oh no.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving.
You're like human 2B.
To our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boris.
This is absolutely the kind of antics I'd expect from the guy that made Stanley Parable. Or from the people that made Stanley Parable.
Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is
There's the psychological twist.
I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I was waiting for it. Because it's not... Mizulta, are you okay? Wonder Stop. That don't look bad.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Isn't the Fold like a thing?
And focus on your shade. Do you feel it? I do.
Isn't it like a D&D thing, the Fold?
Progress is impressive lately, Haruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Okay, evil Shulk. Actually, never mind. I won't spoil that. I plan to play that game on stream one day.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
This actually looks pretty good. You know, a weird theme about this presentation has just been, you know, the kind of possession mechanics. All 2024.
Hey! How about we see the world together? I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Was that a Palico that looked like a Meowth? I wish I could get into Monster Hunter. I've tried, but I've never been able to because it's too much of a repetitive gameplay loop for me. And I have friends that like it, and I'm honestly I'm never going to put down anybody that, you know, does genuinely enjoy this stuff. But I've asked them, like, what makes it so enjoyable, and they've always just responded with, you know, oh, the grinding for stuff. And I'm like, well, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's not 100% my thing.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Okay. Is this a Souls-like? This is absolutely giving a Souls-like vibe. Maybe not.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Enotria? Okay.
All right,
That
we're back
definitely
here
looked like a
live for more
Souls-like.
Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
A looter shooter. It's like Borderlands, I'm guessing. Yeah, I hope that none of this actually gets, like, copyright striked. I just realized. They're using copyrighted music. I could actually get this muted if this catches. Oh no, I did not think of that until just now. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to talk over it, and hopefully my voice covers it up. Okay, that is just straight up one of the things from Portal. One of the robots from Portal. Ooh. I definitely like these character designs and these armor suits and stuff. They look awesome. Ooh. Black hole bomb. What was that? Okay, Zero from Borderlands 2. Zero was the first character I ever played in a Borderlands game. And of course, on that run, my friend was playing, I really like these character designs. And these, I guess, alternate forms of armor and stuff look awesome. I might actually get this one. The first Descendant. July 2nd of this year. Wow. It's a Nexon.
Looks awesome.
Nexon game.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game
Oh
modes.
no.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Oh no.
Can you
With
believe
that?
they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh,
No,
all right.
no,
Well,
no,
turns
no.
out we actually have something very real
Get that
we
out.
wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to
Was the
ship their
crewmate
games.
thing
And we all
intentional?
get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth
like
is our
her.
passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and
That's awesome. She's
incredibly
awesome.
nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup.
You
of
can
games
definitely tell
we
they're
managed to
both
fund because of you.
being put on, not
And
really
don't
put on
worry,
the spot,
Jeff,
but definitely
because your
nervous.
favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
We made Among Us. We made our indie game successful, thanks. We want to use that success to fund other indies. So, we're doing it. How much text can you put in a trailer? Are you still reading? Here are the games.
And you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of
That could be fun.
Battleship Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle.
I know a friend of mine that is absolutely going to be interested. That could be interested in that.
And we're making the Mossfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband.
What? That's awesome.
And this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
That actually looks kind of cool.
That's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
I actually really like
Thanks,
this.
Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the
Those
only
are
thing coming out
awesome.
in Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
No,
Yes,
please,
there's going to
no.
be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
I don't want to be so negative, but come on. How do you make a show out of Among Us? What? Is that Ark? They vented! I saw green vent. That wasn't green, was it? Bum, 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 bum. Elijah, what? What? Did they just say Elijah
Next,
Wood?
we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Don't say Sonic X Shadow.
Greatest hits
Please,
collection of
please.
3D and 2D
You're gonna,
levels from
you're gonna bring the Sonic fans out in droves.
Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Every generation leads heroes. You mean we get a Sonic generation that natively runs on PC? Or wait, it was Sonic Generations already on PC? I know there was the one Sonic game that everybody wanted on PC. Was it Unleashed? Two epic adventures. One ultimate collection. I mean, the game's really pretty.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
What in the name of Sonic Unleashed? Sega.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right.
Jeff does not sound enthused about Shadow at all.
Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides...
Wait, what?
...was never born. I created the future. Until it created me.
What?
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change.
What?
Dr. Yue
The dude, I don't know anything about Dune, so this is really weird.
My father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib.
What?
No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
What? An MMO in the Dune universe. Interesting.
Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Excuse me. This actually looks pretty interesting. Though I'm assuming it's... I don't actually know what kind of genre this would be. I could see it being a card battler. Maybe. That'd be kind of a lame thing, to have this awesome of a cinematic trailer, and then for it to be a card battler of all things. And I'm not knocking card battlers, those are cool. But... Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS
it's just an RTS.
to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to
You see, this is why I like Pikmin. I like Pikmin a lot.
Soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.
Because, yes, while Pikmin was an RTS, it was also more exploration-based.
All right. Our next premiere
That's also why I
unveils
didn't
the
like
exciting new
Minecraft
destination
Legends.
For a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly
Oh,
game
the
show.
finals.
Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be
I
going into
have a
all new
very,
season,
very,
starting
very
next
love-hate
week on
relationship
June
with the
13th.
finals.
Sharpen your katanas.
Because-
And welcome to season 3 of the Finals.
What? We going to Japan? Or are we just getting a new person?
It can take us anywhere.
Excuse me. What? One of these guys is severely underpowered. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is pretty. But then again, it's Japan. Of course it's going to be pretty. Excuse me, what? Can you reach the finals? Yeah, I have a very love-hate relationship with the finals. I want to like it so much. I want to be able to love it. But I don't do good in any PvP game, ever. I suck at them. Like, I love the idea of the game. And I've played it a few times, but I'm just... What is going on with him? And whatever's going on, he's having the time of his life. What a legend.
Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night.
Okay, I was about to say, if he's only getting up on stage to announce a physical release,
It contains 3
that
episodes with 3
that is the Twilight Zone.
favorite playable characters in mysterious,
That's the Twilight Zone font, and the background, too.
what if scenarios.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
What a lad.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
It really is just the Twilight Zone font.
Special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of
Yeah,
parallel realities.
The Twilight Zone.
On the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you.
This is like Twilight Zone mixed with Silent Hill.
I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
What?
Something was different.
What the heck? What even is... Okay.
I have a shotgun.
Trying a coffee.
Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep
Okay.
the rabbit hole goes in?
I like it. But I've heard that Alan Wake is basically just a walking sim with a little bit of fighting in it. Which is definitely not my thing.
They've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets. Where ancient
This kind of looks interesting. Also, that is just straight out of Mario Odyssey. Okay, I know it's probably not, like, just a specifically Odyssey thing, but that looked like the One Kingdom. I can't remember the name, because it's been forever since I touched Mario Odyssey. New World. Isn't that an MMO? New World?
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game.
I think New World is an MMO.
Or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the
Maybe
chat
it's
to
not.
claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Oh?
Why do people choose to sleep?
I'm not a fan of Genshin or Honkai, personally. I mean, I don't really like a lot of gacha games.
Everything is possible in this land of dreams.
I won't say that they're not pretty, though. These games are beautiful.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water.
And the character designs are immaculate, too.
Have to face will never come.
Some might say that they're over-designed. Yeah, excuse me. But I still like them. I'm here for the music, too. Oh, I was about to guess that was the gacha roll.
Why do people choose to slumber?
You just straight up look like Corrin from Fire Emblem.
Wake from our dreams. War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
I've heard your voice in every game. I can't place your voice, but I know I've heard it in, like, everything. I'm getting strong The Forest vibes from this. Is this a VR game? This looks like a VR game. Seek thy fortune. Be most wary, thou art not alone. Oh, it's not a VR game. It looks good, though. It's what the Elder Scrolls Online should have been. Actually, I have no idea what the Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls Online is actually like. Did he just throw a drum? Or delve deeper. This actually looks kind of fun. Vanquish or perish. This looks actually really fun. I could see me getting a partner to play this with. What in the name of druid magic is this? That an ice dragon? actually really here for this. This is awesome. Dark and Darker. Play it for free. It's a free game.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live.
That was so
on
many
both
descriptors.
Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like
excuse
one.
me.
All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Sorry, I had to message somebody and tell them about that game before I forgot. Because there's been a lot of announcements. So far, my standouts really have just been Civ 7. Like, that is a huge standout for me. I'm assuming some people know what this is, but I don't. Wait. Because like I can hear cheers from the crowd at the actual show. Kunitsugami. This looks familiar. Why does this look familiar? Oh boy! It's a Breath of the Wild inspirational game. Gosh, even that looked just like the shrines, and I know it's wrong to be like that and like compare everything and just say, oh, it's a Breath of the Wild ripoff, but like this is okay. Yeah, they're really not making this easy to not say that, are they? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It actually looks really fun, but it is kind of hard to not say it looks a bit like Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh, not this. Is this are they adding dogs to this game? Is that what this is for? What is this game called? Party Animals or something? How about superpowers? Oh gosh, that's terrible. I love it. Sonic Speed! Super Speed Corgi, let's go! In all kinds of game modes. Is that Garfield? Was that actually just Garfield just then? So those are Legos? This is a horror game.
The stories about the fine people here at MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide.
This is either a horror game or a parody of The Office, and I don't know which.
This town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
What in the world?
That's not about this. That's a That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at Empire. And
That's like JonTron level of acting and comedy.
we'll be here a long
That felt JonTron-y.
Nobody panic.
Okay, that was weird.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
What? Oh, okay, that guy just got hit by a car. Pre-alpha? Is this game like years ago, though? I know they announced this game. Announced this game like years ago. Am I stupid? Like, this...
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld.
World! Okay, I'm interested to see.
Cheer up, buddy.
The poor Depresso. I like the Depresso.
Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Huh? Excuse me, what? They're adding Japan? Sakurajima. Oh my word, it's pretty. Of course they use the... Okay, that was... Okay, yeah, they're not beating allegations on these. On these being Pokemon. I love it. I love this. Ooh, is that an ore mining pit? New subspecies! Nice! Ooh, a new raid? A stronghold? Is that a flammenwerfer? A flamethrower? I wanted a flamethrower! We can have... Okay, this went from their Pokemon to new faction and a new boss. They added in a new waifu. And they added in Necrozma. Okay. You know what? I'm here for it. When does this release? The 27th of June. Sakurajima.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant.
Weird.
Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Me message the others about this too.
Thanks, Jeff.
Got some people I need to tell.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new
Again,
group of players.
this is not something I'm really interested in, Valorant. PvP, not my thing. I'm much more of a PvE player.
Target down.
Although I have a friend that is really into Valorant, too. What? All right. You know, Valorant looks cool. And I like the idea of it, again, but I suck at PvP. That's why I'm not really a COD player, I'm a COD Zombies player. Although I gotta admit, a PvP in COD Zombies would be kinda cool. I think the only time it would have actually worked was in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, though. That is super, super slow, that tornado they just showed a minute ago. Just like my reaction to it. Goodness. That's all. What?
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input.
Interesting.
Make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant.
That man has very blue eyes. Goodness.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited.
I guess
to welcome
Valorant
a whole
is
group
getting
of
super
players
big then.
onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
That's the thing I don't like about Val and stuff like CS and like is I like to ADS with my guns in games. And if you ever watched any of my COD Zombies streams, you understand that. The esports scene is wild, isn't it? I'm not a big esports watcher either. But I know it's huge, and I have utmost respect for the people that can actually, you know, play in competitions and tournaments.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now here in the
Okay, that was some forced clapping from the audience.
Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Oh, this is gonna not be good for me.
Lance
Switchblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
This is definitely like straight out of WoW.
Unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble.
You look like you're out of World of Warcraft, dude.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
Oh boy.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2020.
That was a weird place for an ad.
Work and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
I just can't get over how much that. What in the world?
Look at all of you cooped up.
What the heck?
And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters.
That looks like the Clash of Clans Barbarian.
And Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean,
What the heck? Oh, it was the
What's going on?
the Barbarian.
Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
We're doing mobile game ads?
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down.
That's like
Get out of the
Brat from Good Mythical Morning.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
your swordplay. Tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people
Was
I've
it?
ever met.
Great emotionally.
Was that Chris Hemsworth?
I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack. I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
Thanks.
I hope not.
Barbarian and Chicken?
guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax.
This is weird. This is weird. This is terrible. I mean, I'm trying to be nice here, but this is just a really bad ad. I mean, What in the world? I gotta mute this. Okay, they ended it.
Oh, this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Why did one of them have a 3-barrel gun and the other have 2? I'm here to what?
Want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
What in the world is going on here?
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here.
What the heck?
Inside me.
This is weird. This is Adult Swim levels of weird. Okay. I'm still not entirely sure what the... What? Okay.
All right, please join me in welcoming
It took the audience a while to start warming up to that and clapping.
Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
Hi, thank you, Jay.
Monster
今日は
Hunter
ですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていますので、
Gamescom Opening Night
楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Interesting. I didn't want to talk over any of that because I was also trying to figure out if I could catch anything that I could fully understand. Sam, I do know a tiny amount of Japanese. You know, I vaguely remember seeing a trailer for this at one point. Glop? Glop.
You got it. Be careful.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Okay. He's definitely Monster Hunter.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
I do like the Monster Hunter music, though. I will never say anything about their music because it is beautiful. Like, the gameplay might be repetitive, too much so for me, but absolutely love it. What in the name of Xenoblade Chronicles X is Oblivia?
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
You know, I think that's why I remember this, is because the Xenoblade community kind of went nuts. Because we all kind of associated this trailer like, oh my gosh, it's Oblivia at first. That was like the desert area of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Thank you, Rio.
So there are a lot of similarities with Monster Hunter and Xenoblade Chronicles X.
PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Ooh, it's the final one. I'm hoping this is like a showstopper. Because they've already said they don't have the one more thing. And so... And they did open it by lampshading, you know, hey, the industry's in a bit of a state right now.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41? The Faceless is here!
Okay, Joker.
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
That hug a horse! Oh, this is absolutely a Soulsborne. A Souls-like. Commander Cleave. Me too, buddy. This combat does look good, though. But then again, all Souls-likes do look good with their combat. I mean, it's their main quick time events. Phantom Blade 0?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do that one, because this is really all I was interested in for the day. So, what I will do is I will go back over to here and do this. You know, there weren't actually that many things I was hugely interested in, but I'm glad I actually did watch it, though. Because, I mean, I at least got to hear about Civ 7, and that is my biggest thing. That is my biggest excitement for the night. Is that Civilization 7 is coming. I really hope that they learn from their mistakes with 6. And those games from Bloomhouse looked interesting too. And I do like the idea of the outer sloth thing that the Among Us developers did. Oh, it wasn't as, I mean, it was as interesting as I was hoping, but it's not lived up to, you know, past with E3 and the like. Which, I mean, nothing ever was. E3 had an entire culture around it, and it's really sad to see it gone nowadays. But I might be back here tonight later for more Okami. Or the Minecraft world. It all depends. First of all, it depends on if I'm here or not, and it also depends on what I'm really feeling at the time. But thank you for joining me and watching the show with me, those of you that did. And I want to just say once more, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy hanging out with you all. And I have been your zombie prince, Dearil Ambrose, and I bid you all adieu.